Hello everyone, welcome to join Yealink channel commercial and technical session. This is a UK Roadshow recap session. In this session, we'll lead you into more detailed product training to let you understand the benefit to choose Yealink solution. And in today's session, together with me, we have Karl, our technical lead, and who will share with you his insight and the details about our solution. So my name is Benjamin. I'm the channel executive of UK&I. Karl?
Hello everyone, this is Karl. I'm a solution architect for UK&I.
Yeah, and I believe a lot of you already joined our session last week. So for this session, as mentioned, we'll firstly give you an idea about the benefit of Yealink solution, and we also have some live demo sessions together with our products. So let's crack on. And the first part, we would like to, recap to the partners who already know or who already don't know our company profile. And we're proud to position ourselves in the market as a global UC vendor in audio-video collaboration solution. And the Yealink is a public company in the year of 2017. And until now, we already enjoy a 10 billion USD dollars market capital. And we're also the global, top one open phone provider. And we enjoy the most part of the market share, 60% plus in the global wise, and in UK it's 72% of the TeamsRooms market share, and also we are also the top 2 market share on Microsoft TeamsRooms globally, and the UK specifically is the largest market within Yealink, and we have more than 80% of our channel partners that already work with Yealink and as a Teams certified brand. So we're proud to mention that here we have a very good position for our Teams certified solution, specifically in UK about our Microsoft TeamsRooms solution. We have more than 30% market share throughout these 2 years. We grow really fast, and we're welcome for all the channel partners to join us together and to grow together. And so here to show you some case study about these 2 years. So within these 2 years, we already accumulated a lot of case study, no matter in UK locally or in global wise. And specifically, I would like to mention healthcare, education, energy, transportation. For those industries, we have a lot of case study and also other kind of, market vertical. So for our solution, we have a full range solution which can cover from different kind of market vertical. And we have a lot of flexibility for customers to customize their own solution. And as I mentioned, our solution has the most comprehensive range. Just do a simply comparison, compare with other vendors, you will find that no matter from the USB personal collaboration stuff to the desktop phone and to the Microsoft Teams on Windows, Microsoft Teams Room on Windows or on Android, Teams phone, and the meeting room IoT stuff, we all have the coverage. So the customers can choose their own UC solutions from one vendor in one stop, very convenient. And besides, on the commercial wise, we have different type of benefit. So first thing, our solution is really cost effective, and we're already well known through these benefits. And the second thing is our solution is Teams certified, and also we have some special design which make our solution has a better user adoption rate compared with other vendors. And the third one is we have the same deployment and the maintenance for the IT engineers. We have a device management service, which allows you to manage all of our device there. And the fourth benefit is we have single contact for any type of support, because all of our Yealink solutions are manufacture and go to market and distributed only by Yealink. We don't have any hidden cost in the middle. We offer the honest price and honest support. All right, so for next part, Karl will lead you into more detailed product training. I'll leave the stage to Karl. Pass to you, Karl.
Thanks, Ben. It's great to be here with you today. So hello everyone. Please feel free to type in your questions in the chat bar during my presentation. We have our solution architect, Alan, will answer your question. So as you can see, Yealink have full range product lines for Microsoft Teams certified device, including the MTR on Windows, MTR on Android, desktop phone, and headset. Also, we just released 3 new products this quarter, the Teams panel, the speakerphone and speech. And for MTR on Windows, we are great to take the wireless deck, wireless mic solution base, the MVC 640 deck MTR bundle for medium to large meeting room. For MTR on Android, we have A20 and A30 for the small and medium room size. Today, we will mainly focus on the video solution. First, let us have a look at the MTR series. For the MVC series, we have a different package for different meeting space, range from focus room to the large room. They all include a mini PC M-Core based on Windows 10 IoT system and a touch panel M-Touch. Only the camera and audio device are changed in different package. For the focus room, we offer you the MVC 320 package with a 4K digital zoom camera and the AI speaker M-Speech, which support Microsoft Cortana and transcription. For the small room, a wider field of views and all-in-one design video bar with the camera, microphone, speaker all-in-one design is more perfect, more preferred here. So we offer you the MVC 400 package with the UVC 40 video bar, which comes with a 4K digital zoom camera, a beaming mic, and speaker, fair enough to cover a small room. Moving to the medium rooms, we upgrade the camera from the digital to PTZ, like UVC 84, which support up to 12 optical zooms and extra 3 digital zoom. For the audio device, we're still using the M-Speech as speaker and mic, as it covers up to 6 voice PR range. Our customer can choose a deck wireless microphone and M-Speaker as audio device. For large meeting room, we use the same UVC 84 camera, upgrade the audio device to the VCM 34 and M-Speaker, as we need more mics and more speaker to ensure the audio experience during the large meeting room. In the MVC 840 system, the table mic can be support up to 6 units and can support up to 4 speakers in a room through the Cat5 cable connection, easy to set up and extension. For the extra large meeting room, I need to consider one camera would be enough to cover every corner of the room. And we might need ceiling mic for this kind of scenario. Yealink 940 system can meet all your requirements. This 940 system can support up to 9 PTZ camera, 8 speaking mic, and 4 speaker. It's totally enough to cover super large meeting room. You might be noticed the 940 system doesn't include any audio device. The system can support any third-party certifications, Teams audio system, or customer can just using Yealink mics and speaker. From the product portfolio, MTR on Windows will be a good option as it has full range solution to meet all the requirements. Next, let's see the comparison bar. So for the comparison bar, right now we have 2 devices, A20 for the small room, another room up to 7 people. And we have A30 for the medium room up to 11 people. They are the first 2 models which support the native Teams meeting touch console for meeting control, dual display, and content sharing. Yealink A20 and A30 both are all-in-one design. Comes with the AI feature like auto-framing, speaker tracking, electric limit K, and also have a human sensor. The built-in A beaming mic can support up to 6 meter voice PR range. Of course, it can support extension microphone. From here, I would like to highlight the HDMI ingester, dual display, and FHD meetings are now only available on Yealink A20 and A30, while some other vendors, they're still trying to complete the certification for their touch console, which we already complete in the last quarter. The Yealink A20 is designed for small and huddle room with less than 7 people, and A30 is designed for the medium room up to 11 people. The A30 comes with the dual camera system, and the PTZ camera supports 3.5 optical zooms. They can ensure a clearly video resolution when tracking the speakers. While Yealink can be the first vendor to support so many great features, the reason here is Yealink is the key strategy partners for Microsoft, and we are deeply involved in the core developments with the Microsoft. This is why we will be the first vendor to have a collaboration bar. Now, after the brief introductions, you might be wondering what are the key benefits of Yealink solutions. So let's have a look now and start with the MTR on Android solution. So here, just three quick key benefits of our solution: easy to deploy, no cable from table to TV, easy to use, the AI feature illustrate MSK, of course, have a wireless presentation and whiteboard. Finally, it's feature proof. Let me show you more detail. Since many organizations are planning to return office and they really want to out of box plug in and play device for better collaboration, the A20 and A30 can be a great option here. They are super easy to set up, even you don't have any technical background, which can help you share a lot of time and cost for the deployment. As you can see in the image, no cable is required from TV to table. The video bar just requires 3 cable, 1 network cable, 1 power supply cable, and 1 HDMI cable. For the touch console, only 1 Cat5 cable is required, as it can support PoE. If they're easy to deploy, it's also essential to deliver easy-to-use solutions which can really improve user experience. For the camera, the A20 and A30 comes with the latest AI feature like auto framing and speaker tracking. It can always give you the best angle of views when several people are in the meeting rooms when auto framing is enabled. The speaker tracking will focus on the active speaker. This feature can free your hands from a camera control to bring the meeting experience to another level. There will be more framing and tracking options on the A20 and A30 at the end of the September with the new firmware. The multi-focus framing and picture mode. And all these 2 features are driven by our hardware itself. When we enable the layout for the meeting on our laptop, it will be hard to view the meeting rooms, people's face. The multi-focus framing can help you to catch people's face and display in the large equal layouts. The attendees in the meeting room can be viewed better. The picture mode provides a small blue framing video on the layout when checking on the speaker so that all attendee can be seen. Much more, the A20 and A30 can support both wire and wireless content sharing, making Yealink solution user experience to another level. A20 and A30 comes with a built-in Wi-Fi AP, so you can pair our W20 dongle just by connecting it with the A20 and A30 USB interface. Then you can easily share the content with the one clear, just forget the distance restriction. Also, the Yealink VCH51 content share box provides HDMI and USB-C interface for wire sharing and bring your meeting feature. Both A20 and A30 support dual display, so you can display a human image on one TV and the content on the other one. Next, another great add-on feature for A20 and A30 is they can support whiteboard for better cooperation. You just need to connect the touch TV to the A20 or A30, so you can use the main display for meeting control and the second display for the cooperation, like whiteboard.
And guys, as we know, Microsoft keep releasing new features on collaboration bars. So it is important that for all the devices, they will come through a future-proof solutions. So that is why we embedded our Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 chipset inside our A20 and A30 collaboration bar. And because Google just announced in the middle of this year, mentioned that the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 chipset can only support up to Android 8.0.1 version, and which means that they are not allowed to upgrade to any higher Android version. And also, the Google will stop the security policy maintenance start from the A35 chipset. So means that in the future, for all the device embedded with Qualcomm Snapdragon A35 chipset, cannot upgrade to any higher Android version, and means that they cannot enjoy the latest security policy support. And according to our research from the market, all the EPG and the government sector customer, their SCCM internal platform will set a limitation start from next year. All of the Android-based device will be more preferred as a Android 9-based device. So means that any device embedded with A35 chipset or any lower version cannot meet the requirement, and also the device embedded with A35 chipset will facing some security issue. So that is the reason we use A45. First thing, we can catch up with the update from Microsoft side, and the second thing, we can also still keep you safe, or keep all your data safe in security. Okay. So I think next part, Karl will lead you to a demo. Karl?
Yeah, can spin. So this is your demo video of A20 and A30.
Before we go to the details, I would like to point out the main differences between A20 and A30. The A20 is designed for the huddle space and small size meeting rooms, while the A30 is designed for the medium-sized rooms. Compared with A20, A30 built in with dual eye camera, one for detection and the other one for the video output. This can ensure the video quality in a larger room with more people. Here you can see all the items in the box. We already provide everything you need to set up the meeting room. Even a wall mount just in case you want to mount the touch panel on wall. So you don't need to purchase any additional items to set up the room. How easy to deploy the device is always one of the key factors when people are evaluating a meeting room solutions. So here I would like to go through how we can easily set up Yealink A30 as an example. Let's first take a look at the interfaces of the bar. We have a DC port here to support the power, and we have two HDMI ports to support the dual display, and we have an Internet port for the network. Both of A20 and A30 support the Wi-Fi feature, but we do recommend the customer to use the wired network in consideration of a more stable network during the meeting. Besides, we have a VCH port here for the functionalities like the wired content sharing, and if the customer is looking for any external audio solutions, this is where to connect the external mic. There are two USB ports on the side of the A30, one on A20. This is where to pair with the Yealink wireless presentation pod WPP20 and connect to any external mouse, keyboard, and touch display. Now, let's talk about the camera of the bar. One of the differences between Yealink meeting bar and others is the lens cap. While the camera is in use, the lens cap will open. And if the meeting ends or the camera is not in use, the lens cap will be closed automatically, so the user will make sure that they are not being watched. We can control the camera manually, or we can enable the AI features like auto framing and speaker tracking to increase the overall meeting experience. Let's see what happens if we enable the auto framing feature. As you can see, the AI camera will identify how many people in the room and find the best frame to include all the people. Let's test the scenario where more people come into the room during the meeting. Hi, Sherry. Could you please come in? As you can see, the camera reacts quickly when the condition changed in the room. Let's see what happens if we change the camera mode to speaker tracking. The camera supports the voice print recognition. Let's say if I keep speaking during the meeting, the camera will know I'm the speaker and zoom into me. If other people start speaking, the camera will quick react and zoom into them as well. Hey Aaron, say something.
Okay, my turn to speak now. Well, you may notice that the camera could easily recognize my voice and focus on me. It definitely would be helpful in different scenarios. This is just a simple test about our smart camera of meeting bar. Put it in a real situation, for instance, only few people participating in the meeting. Auto framing could totally satisfy the needs. As for meeting with more people, the speaker tracking feature ensures the camera focuses on the presenter, which would absolutely improve the meeting experience.
In this part, I would like to introduce the Yealink unique wireless content sharing solution by using the wireless presentation pod WPP20. By using WPP20, you can simply plug in the WPP20 into the PC and press the button to share the content wirelessly. This can be used during the meeting or locally. This will help people to present their content from anywhere in the meeting room. If there are many people in the room, people who sit at the far end of the room may not be seen clearly. In this situation, using the multi-focus framing feature, the camera will provide an individual frame to each person, and you help the other side clearly seeing everyone's face in the room.
And thanks for the live demo. And the next one, we'll enter into our first round of lucky draw. And in this lucky draw, we'll pick the one who answer the question in the first and the sixth place to win Yealink UVC30 and WH66. And then in next slide, I'll show you the questions. And after I, do a countdown, please type your answer into the chat box. All right. So the question is, does A20 and A30 support the Android system upgrade? And just simply type yes or no in the chat box, and we'll pick the one in the first place and in the sixth place to get the bonus, which is one UVC30 and one WH66. And we're waiting for 30 seconds to have the first place and the sixth place comes up. All right, we already see lots of answers coming in, and absolutely, we already have the name who won the lucky draw. So we'll finish this session and move to the next one. And next part, Karl will also give you a brief introduction about Yealink MVC solution. I'll leave the stage to Karl.
Thanks, Ben. Now, I would like to move on to the second part of the presentation, introducing you the benefits of Yealink MVC series. So for Yealink MVC series, 3 high points. So easy to deploy, one cable technology, and also easy to use with the AI feature, camera control plugin, and wireless presentation. And finally, it's easy to customize. We have multiple audio options, table mic, ceiling mic, wireless mic, and also have a multi-camera solution. I will introduce more detail in my next slide. Okay, so as mentioned earlier, easy deployment is the biggest demand for the customer, especially for large meeting room. With the Yealink MVC solution, only one Cat5 cable is required from TV to the table to connect with the touch console. The Cat5 cable can be easily extended up to 40 meters. The touch console support PoE and doesn't require an additional power updater. Share much money and times when deployments. I can take an example because a standard 25 meters Cat5 cable just only take 20 to 40 pounds, while one 20 meters longer USB cables needs another. I think it will be another 500 pounds. And another thing is, in all Yealink MVC packaging, we will include all the work mount brackets for camera, for the mini PC, even though for the touch console, you do need pay a decent cost for this part, no hidden cost for our solution. It's easy to deploy. It's also important that the device is easy to use. Yealink has enabled great features on camera and touch console to simplify the user experience. For the touch console, user can easily join meetings with one click, and it also integrate with the camera control plugin. User can do camera control on e-director without using the remote controller. As we just introduced with the A20 and A30, a great feature we can support is wireless sharing. Great today, is also available with the Yealink MVC series. You just need to pair the dongle with the M-Touch to USB interface for the first time, and then you can share with one click. Just to mention, we also can support wire content sharing through HDMI or USB Type-C. You can connect from the touch console directly. Yealink has also enabled some AI feature device for the camera, the A20, A30, UVC40, and upcoming UVC86, support auto framing and speaker tracking. When you enter a room, you will automatically zoom in and zoom out to ensure everyone is covered by the camera and focus on the active speaker if the speaker tracking feature is enabled. And also the AI speaker, the M speech, which support Microsoft Cortana and Microsoft Transcription. We released the intelligent speakerphone for MTR a few months ago. Here I want to let you know, right now, Yealink is one of the two vendors they offer this intelligent speakerphone. The M speech needs to work with the MTR on Windows system. As you can see in our bundle, we have two packages include this speaker, the MVC 320 and MVC 640. With the Cortana feature, when we enter the room, we just need to say, hey, Cortana, please help me to join my next meeting. And during the meeting, the transcription feature can detect who is speaking and translate his voice into text and also put his name. In this way, people can better follow the speakers and be more focused on the meeting without taking notes. So let's see a demo video or the AI feature or M speech.
Hey Cortana, join the meeting for me.
Joining your 12 p.m.
Hey Viola, good to see you today. How are you?
Hi guys, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Please wait for a minute.
Okay.
Hey Cortana, invite Kate to the meeting.
Which Kate should I add?
The third one.
Adding Kate Joe.
Hi Kate, how are you today?
Hi Edward, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Actually, we are doing a test now.
Okay, which part are you testing now?
We are doing a test for M speech, and I really appreciate for joining. Hey Cortana, end the meeting.
Okay, I'll end the meeting.
Okay, so this is about a demo videos of the AI feature on our M speech. So next part, I would like to introduce another solution for you. So besides being easy to deployment, easy to use, Yealink MP series is also very easy to customize. For the audio device, including AI speaker, wireless mic, table mic, and ceiling mic, customers can choose different ones based on their user scenario. So for the AI speaker, you just need to connect it with the touch panel, USB connection. For wireless deck microphone, it's based on the deck technology. You can pair it with the UVC84 or UVC40 camera by connecting the deck USB dongle to the camera. And each unit can support 3 meters voice pickup range. Totally can up to 4 units. For table mic, BCM34 is connected with our UVC84 or UVC40 by Cat5 cable. It can support up to 6 units, and for each microphone can support 6 meter voice PR range. For ceiling mic, it's also connected to the 84 or 40 camera by Cat5 cable. We can use up to 8 ceiling mic, and each microphone can support 40 meter square voice PR range. For soundbar, the in-speaker support PoE. You don't need power updater, just Cat5 connection up to 4 units for each system. In summary, Yealink have multiple audio options to meet different rooms requirements, and all using wireless or Cat5 cable connection, easy to customize and set up. For some training room or ballroom, even though the super large room, we also have a multiple camera solution with up to 9 cameras at the same time. Client can easily control this camera just on our touch console. Here is the connection diagram on the 940. All the camera and audio device can be powered through the Cat5, and the camera hub has RCA in and RCA out for audio integration. It can work with any third-party Teams certified audio system. So right now, let me do a live demo with the 940 for you. As you know, the 940 system is the multiple camera solution. And in this live demo room, we have one system
with the 6 camera. So let's see how it works. So for multiple camera solution, the key point is how customer do the camera control. The answer is on our M-Touch 2. For Yealink M-Touch 2 has pre-installed the camera control plugin software. So easily for customer to do the camera control just on our touch panel. No need a decent camera controller. So right now, let me change the camera, focus on our touch console. Okay, so as you see, this is our touch console. So this is our camera control interface. You have 3 options, sorry. The first one, camera control, I also have a camera layout status. Let me introduce one by one. Camera control, so you can see this for this system, we have 6 camera. I just name different camera, so easy for me to recognize which camera I would like to use. Okay, so I can easily to do the PDD control of each camera, zoom in, zoom out, and also for each camera, you can support up to 9 preset positions. Let me do the PDD control of this camera. As you can see, just simply do the PDD control. Also have zoom in, zoom out. Clear the preset position. And the second thing is about how to control the AI feature of this camera. For this UVS84 camera, it supports auto framing. In the right top corner, you have a setting option. I can just simply clear the setting option. You have a pop-up this interface for you to enable or disable the auto framing of this camera. If this is a UVC40 camera, you will also have a speaker tracking for you to control. Okay, let's move to the next part. For the camera layout, we have 3 more: full screen, division, snouter. So for full screen, just for you to choose one single camera during the meeting. So right now, let me change to the other one. Apply. So you will change to the other one camera. Okay, let me switch back. And the second one is a division. So for division, I can choose this is the 2, 3, or totally can support up to 9, because due to this is the system can support up to 9 camera. Here I just take the 6 as example. 6 division, I just choose different camera on different position and just apply. Let's see. Simple and easy. Switch back to the interface. Okay, the final one is the slot mode. Of course, you have the 1+2, 1+1, up to 1+8. I also take the 1+5 as example. I already put the 6 camera in different position, but of course, I can just adjust the different camera and apply. Let's see. Okay, switch back. Finally, it's a status just for customer to check the firmware or hardware or model information of 940 system, 84 camera, M-Touch 2 camera hub, blah, blah.
Okay, so thanks for watching the live demo on the 940 system. So next, I would like to introduce our device management platforms for use. So for Yealink device management platform, we have 2 versions, YDMP for on-premise deployment and YMCS as a cloud device service. The YMCS can not only manage the desktop phone as well the room system and USB device. YMCS can support device monitor, configuration, firmware update, remote diagnostics, and open API is also available for integration. Now, let me introduce our new device, Teams panel, used for the meeting schedule. Let's have a look at the video to see the native Teams experience on Teams panel. In this video, you will find it's easy to understand the room status with the design of the LED bar. Let's take a close look. Yealink room panel gives you a clear views of the information of this meeting room, such as the room location, next agenda, for the agenda, other meeting room agenda. Meanwhile, you can arrange the AD hall calls for a quick meeting You also can use this panel to find out if there is any other free meeting room buoy. Besides, Yealink room panel is also designed for the multiple ways of deployment. Support PoE and power DC setup. And the package will also comes with a multiple breaker design for mount on different surface. Okay, so let's move on. So Yealink Teams panel have friendly interactive designs. It has, slim designs, comes with a 8-inch anti-fingerprint touch screen, proximity sensor for device wake up, and automatically screen brightness adjustment feature. Of course, we just made the LED bar and panel 2-in-1. The panel have RGB LED bars for indicator for the room status. It can be viewed at least 20 meters away on Teams application. It's also available for customer to change the color, can change to the purpose or red. And as I mentioned at the beginnings, our Yealink package, not only the comparison bar, MVC series, also the Teams panel, the package will include all necessary accessory, like the breaker for different surface. For Teams panel, you only need a TeamsRooms standard license. Currently, the Teams application support display the meeting space and meeting details, reserve an AD hall meetings, indicators for the space available status, and customized wallpaper and color for the meeting space. But in future, more feature will be coming I think will be later on this year, including finding a nearby rooms and checking in the notification. Let me continue. So later, I would like to give you some information about our MS certification professional program. So we just released this to help our partner who want to learn from Yealink to gain their knowledge of Yealink team solutions. We released the certification program provides online training and portfolio of learning and certification opportunity. There are certification for different skill open for anyone. The sales guy, the consultant, the support engineer. Just feel free to contact us for more details and start a page to learn and certification. And as I do a live demo on the line 40 for you, it's in our live demo room, and this demo room is open for any customer and any partner to book. Just feel free to contact us to book a demo room to understand our products and learn about the Yealink feature. So this is all about this is all from me. So let me hand over to Ben.
And the next part, I'll give you more details about our promotion stuff. So as mentioned on our roadshow session, we'll have 2 promotions in place at the moment, and which the first one is related to our A series Android Teams certified collaboration bar, and which we offer a sell 20 and get 1 free promotion. And if some partners they mention 20 is too much, they can also sell 10 units to get a 50% of discount, to get 1 Yealink A20. And the time frame is within 50 days, started from today, okay? And the next one is we also have a NFR program for Yealink headset. And for each partners, they are eligible for 1 UH3 headset and 1 WH headset, and valid through the 13th of September. Right, so this is the promotion that is in place. And the next one, we also have our channel partners who is working with Yealink in a tier 1 distributor status. So you can source from them for different type of products, and then they will also help you to offer you some value-added services. And Also, by the end of this roadshow, by the end of this session, we'll also send through a follow-up survey in the chat box. So please pay attention to the chat box and ensure you fill out the survey, and you will get a chance to win Yealink UVC 20, UVC 30, and also WH66. And regarding on the winner of the QA and also the lucky draw, will release after this session. And yes, and that's all about this session. And we're very appreciate for your time to join this session. And next, we also prepared 15 minutes to all of you for a QA. So just feel free to type in the questions in the chat box, and we'll try our best to answer the question.
Some people just asking, does the speaker tracking support on or MTR on Windows device? This is a good question. So right now, only UVC 40 camera supports speaker tracking, but in future, I think should be October or November, we will release a new UVC 86 camera, which can support speaker tracking for the media and large meeting room, also for the 940 system. Okay, I see a question from Dylan. The question is, can you explain the new MVC 640 DEC wireless microphone system? So for our new DEC wireless microphone MTR bundle, it will come with 4 parts: the mini PC M-Core, running the TeamsRooms application, and also a touch console for meeting control, and the UVC 84 PTZ camera. Due to this is the wireless. Due to this is a wireless microphone, it also will come with one CP-90 package. Will include 2 wireless microphone units and 1 charging base station. Of course, have a 1 M speaker. Let's just see the other question. One question from Lee: does the UVC 40 support a seating microphone? The answer is yes. It can support 1 VCM38. And also the UVC 40 can support the VCM34 or CTW90. The other question is that can CTW90 DEC wireless microphone work with the A20 or A30? The answer is yes. For the A20 and A30, it also can support the VCM34 table mic, the VCM38 seating mic, and also our new Wi-Fi mic VCM36 in future.
And I also see one question about the compatibility about our A series to the Teams admin portal. So right now, for all of our MEC range, we can support a Teams admin portal, and can also managed by Teams admin portal. So it's not a problem for you to check whether if the device is connect or unconnect throughout the Teams admin center. And also a question from Warren mentioned that the camera can the MEC based device use with different camera? Yes, the answer is yes. For the camera which certified by Microsoft Teams ecosystem, and you can all support. You can all use them together, no matter which camera from which brand. But the only requirement is the camera, the device needs to be certified by Microsoft Teams. I also see one question ask for CP900 upgrade to AI speakerphone. This is not, because for the CP900 and our latest AI speakerphone is based on different hardware, so it cannot upgrade. Yeah, guys, any more questions? if there's no more questions, we'll end up the session. And please feel free to leave your question to our mailbox, and we'll have dedicated engineer to reply all of your technical issues. All right. And guys, so very appreciate for your time today. And please pay attention to our social media. We'll release all the lucky guys who won the camera and headset after this session. So please pay attention to it. And we'll also send through an email if you are the lucky one. And very appreciate for your time to join this product-centric session. If you got any questions, just feel free to contact with us and reach out to us via the email address present on the slide and also present on the chat box. Appreciate for your time, and thanks again, guys. We'll end up the session. Cheers. Have a good one.